Sean Caminade, and I am here to present my performance task in marine protection. So, I am here to describe and understand the following topics: Marple Annex 1, Marple Annex 2, Marple Annex 3, Marple Annex 4. In Marple Annex 1, I have understand that is the prevention of oil spillage from ships and to keep the sea from oil pollution as it is the main responsibility of the crew. It is the vessel that in the sea, due to accidental spills and leakages by operational ignorance of the ship's crew, can be understood that oil will be spread in the ocean, and it can be a natural disaster. It is the intensity of this pollution that depends on the relative density and composition of the oil, which results disastrous oil on water and can impact on sea animals and us humans. It can affect the current marine environmental and also impacts the marine species and organic substrate. And Marple Annex 1 consists of 7 chapters and 39 regulations. Marple Annex 2 is the contained discharge condition for 4 categories of noxious substance and requires applicable to the construction and equipment of ships carrying such substances. Unlike oil, most chemicals or noxious liquids will mix with water and are not easily separated from it. It is the main principle of this annex to dilute cargo residues in seawaters to prescribe limits and depending on the pollution hazards in order to facilitate the discharge and the safety of life at sea. It is in this discharge that is utilized by the wake of the ship and is required to be made below the waterline and in such a way that the mixture is retained in the ship boundary level. And it is also carried aft when route to be distributed with the wake of the astern of the vessel. Marple Annex 3. It is the application of the ship in carrying harmful substances in package form. It is also the requirement in standards on packaging, marking, labeling, documentation, stowage, quantity limitation, expectation, and notifications for the prevention and minimizing pollution by harmful substances. It is the purpose that these substances are identified as marine pollutants in the IMDG code, and its pollutant mark is in addition to any existing labels or placards designating a hazardous substance. This annex consists of 9 classical codes or goods that refers to as dangerous goods. And lastly, Marple Annex 4. This annex contains a set of regulations regarding the discharge of sewage into the sea from ships, including the regulation regarding the ship's equipment and systems for the control of sewage discharge. Regarding this is the provision of port reception facilities for sewage and requirements for survey and certification. It is generally considered that this contains the capability of assimilating and dealing with raw sewage through natural bacteria action. Therefore, it is the regulation of this annex that it prohibits the discharge of sewage into the sea within a specified distance from the nearest land unless otherwise explained. The revised annex applies to ships and engage in international voyages of 400 gross tonnage and above, which is certified to carry more than 15 persons. This annex also is equipped with either an approved sewage treatment plant or an approved sewage communication or disinfecting system or a sewage holding tank. The discharge of sewage into the sea is prohibited except when the ship has an operation and approved sewage treatment plant or when the ship is discharging comminuted and disinfected sewage using an approved system. It is at a distance of more than 3 nautical miles from the nearest land. That is all. Thank you.